Again, you really conquered the worst part.
All right, we're rolling.
All right. Welcome to the Thread Count podcast. My name is Shannon Laleem. I'm here with my co-host and husband.
Roji Majim.
And
I was like, wait, it's not me. It's him.
You're not my husband.
No,
No,
I'm
no. You're our guest today, Daniela Delfino.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Welcome. So, you're a comedian in the local scene down here.
Yeah.
And you also do a lot of sketch comedy and stuff too, right?
Yeah, I do like doing sketch comedy. It's fun.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Did you do like improv before you got into comedy? Or how did you like kind of get interested in stand up?
I just started doing improv.
Well, seeing him sip out of the cup there.
Yeah, I think, he was like silent. Yeah, he was giggling, and I felt it coming from behind me.
Oh, I haven't been talking into the mic. I was thinking about something
Whoops.
silly for later.
Oh my god.
I feel like I've never been on a set that was like so borderline OnlyFans in my life.
Yeah.
this is- Yeah.
Your fan base would love for this to actually be that.
This is to you, my fan base.
Yeah,
I do this
yeah.
for you guys.
This is the
This only reason.
closest. Yeah, this is the closest you're getting to OnlyFans, right? So you get a lot of comments on Instagram and stuff from
God, yeah.
from thirsty men.
Angry men, thirsty men.
Yeah,
Ain't they all? God
Ain't
bless.
they all?
God bless them.
And so one of the common things is like, oh, when is the OnlyFans?
Drop your OnlyFans. We know you have an OnlyFans. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, no, I don't.
I don't answer, but I don't have one.
Yeah.
Why
And
don't
you
you
don't-
like, hey, why don't you guys make an only audience and be on the only audience?
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
You
Instead
should
of
be on the only
OnlyFans,
audience.
They should be on the only audience.
They should, and they
Wait,
should declare their
you
love
know what
for
I
me.
was going for, but I think I messed it up. I was trying to be like, never mind. Next segment.
Yeah.
Well, but OnlyFans, so only audience is like people who like they're not a fan but they want to watch you.
Yeah.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
That's 'cause I feel like
we're
that's what I
looking
have.
for an audience, so there's only like they look for us on OnlyFans. We look for them on only audience.
We look for them. We look
Yeah.
for the fans.
We
Yeah, we're
look
like,
for
I
our
think this
fans.
audience member, and the
Only
audience member
audience.
has the power then, and they go, I'm an audience member. Swipe.
Oh, they choose us.
I think we just invented something. Only audience.
I like it. We should try it.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Now
There's so much
We have a guest
punaching on this
appearance.
bed now. Oh
this
my
this is Marley. Marley is coming in here. He is a reoccurring seasonal guest here. He likes to make
Tends
a lot
to
of
get
noise.
humpy on the guests.
No, he doesn't hump, but he does
Tends to
sit on
get humpy.
laps.
I've
He
seen
does
that.
sit on laps sometimes. And he does
Sits out
talk.
peepers. He warms peepers. He does all that kind of stuff.
Peepers?
Yeah.
Peepers.
Is that what you call his dick?
That's what he calls his day.
This is what you self-named your dick Peepers?
Peepers.
No,
pee-pee.
just because anything that
Jeepers
peeps,
Creepers.
anything that peeps is
He's
a
got a
peeper. So
peeper.
technically, yo guys got some peepers on you too.
I mean,
I don't pee. Girls don't pee. It's a common misconception. We just squirt.
Sorry, I meant.
We solely squirt.
Oh my
That's all
god.
we do. Sorry.
We just wait until we have sex with a man and then we let it all
True.
out at once. This bed,
That's why, yeah.
we've got the special waterproof now.
It's true. We're doing this podcast where you guys fuck.
Well,
That is
Sometimes.
Is that a sore subject? You guys,
sometimes in this bed.
is this your couples therapy?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes elsewhere.
Role-playing?
Yeah. Sometimes when you're married, having sex in your bed is the most boring place to have sex.
I've never been married, but I'd take your word for it.
You know?
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with you.
I mean, there's definitely crazy places. Like, I guess the craziest place we've had sex is on a rooftop in New York City.
I was going to ask.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
Big Apple.
In Times Square.
And what led to that moment? Like, what were you guys? Were you at a wedding and like you were on the rooftop and there was like a moment and you're like, we're doing
We
it
had
here?
like no time. We had no time.
Actually-
we had to get one in real quick.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah.
to get up on the rooftop.
So
Hot.
it was when we were younger and we were on a trip with my family and
Ooh.
we like snuck away and we were fucking on the rooftop.
I honestly don't like this story.
Yeah, my brother like kind of walked in. Yeah, and then he left and
And
then
he
we
joined?
finished
What?
and then
Bros
and then
for
Joy was
life.
like, "Be my girlfriend." And I was like,
You guys weren't even dating? Like you weren't even
We were dating.
You
We
weren't
were
even
dating.
official?
dating, but we weren't official.
That's
It was like
super hot.
a situationship.
Yeah.
That's really hot, you guys.
And
I
that
love
was
that.
13 years ago.
It's modern love. Look at this. And now we're all
we
three
did
on
the
a
nude
bed.
beach. That was last year. Yeah.
Oh shit, Shane.
So
God
people
damn,
do-
take it easy.
He's like, fuck. So people do fuck at the nude beach.
Well, if you get a private one, like up
If
in
you want to be scared the whole time, no, I'm just kidding.
Yep. Yep.
I was like, there was eyes.
No, it
There
was.
was eyes.
It's like a national seashore. There's like miles and miles of this beach that is like there's no beach access. It's like
Where was it?
it's up in Cape Canaveral,
Okay.
and there's like a
Sandy
nude
ass
beach.
Canaveral.
But there was like nobody there. It was like kind of like a not so great day, and
Sex on the beach is rough.
yeah,
It's
It
not
is.
easy.
Especially when
People
it's
never
not
talk
planned.
about that. It sounds
Especially-
romantic, but it's hard.
no,
It's scary. You're like,
It's so much free open
Really?
space. Yeah.
no, it's not hard. It's rough, like the
Like the sand.
you know the texture.
Literally.
yeah.
That's the Miami thing, right?
Yeah.
Hey, down in South Beach, imagine, like, I feel like the sand has herpes. Like, I feel like it would pass.
Wait, I don't like when you shit on Miami. Lake Worth is probably nasty. You guys have probably needles.
Lake
Oh, you're
Worth
fucking
is
shit,
nasty,
dude.
dude.
For
Shit
sure.
fuck.
For sure, we got needles on our beach. What's up, Palm Beach County?
Represent, dude. Sometimes I take those needles, fucking.
You're
I
like,
don't
there's
know.
a little left.
Yeah. Get some of that Fenny in me, real sweet. I don't know. So, how long you been doing comedian stuff?
Not long enough. No. For like, okay, so I did improv for like a while, on and off. I love
At
improv.
Villain? Is
At
that where you
Villain.
started? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've done improv at like a bunch of different other places too. In like another place in Miami. I briefly lived in Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, I did.
Oh.
And I did.
And London?
And
Or-
London.
That's pretty much London. People in Los Angeles might as well be London. LA, London.
LA's crazy. Okay, so I would go out and have like full on conversations with somebody for a whole night. Like, you know, like meet people,
Yeah.
like hang out with them for a whole night. And then at the end of the night, they'll like just look you in the face, drop their accent, and be like, I was just practicing for an audition I have. Like, I'm not really from London. I was just trying to see if like I could convince you. I was like, why are we doing this? Get me
You
out
were
of
like,
here.
I would have realized once I pulled down your pants and I
Shannon,
saw a
let's drop
circumcised
the
dick.
American accents. We just like go into British mode.
No,
We're
it was
fucking
a
British.
girl. It was a girl,
Oh,
like
a
just
girl.
like a friend, like a girl. I'm like, you just wasted my whole night with like a pretend personality. Like this was weird.
That
Trying
is
to like
weird,
make
yeah.
It's
friends.
weird.
You
yeah,
just
and
want
it's
like real
oh,
people. You're like, someone be real.
No one's real.
Yeah.
So then after
No one's
that,
real in personality in LA, and no one's real in their looks in Miami.
Yo, Miami's crazy sometimes.
It's crazy because like you don't have any work.
No, thank God.
Yeah, and like that's like not normal for
I
Miami.
know, dude. My mom's been following me around with like a syringe of Botox for like a few years. No, I'm just
Damn.
kidding.
She's like, wait.
Dang.
I totally. Oh my god, look at me.
No, but like, well, you
But
guys didn't grow up here. So growing up in South Florida in high school, like sophomore year, there was girls already getting their nose done and their boobs, and like girls would like go, like summer would happen and like a new bitch would arrive, and then you're
anyone
just
ever-
like,
never mind. I was gonna say, anyone ever get their ass implanted?
yeah. So this girl came back like a new girl, like she looks so
That
different.
hurts, dude. It hurts me because it feels like a foreign object in it. I
don't know what they do, though.
I'm squeamish about it.
Well, I don't know what they were doing then. I mean, that was like
pumping
what the
them
fuck?
with
Like
freaking
na-
Vaseline, dude. They were putting.
I don't know. I feel like she
Crisco in
also
there.
had like a rib removed. Like she came back, she left,
So
she
can
left like
Marilyn Manson
SpongeBob,
herself, dude?
and she came back. Sophia Vergara. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it was a vast difference.
She did some Adam and Eve. Fucking
She did some
removed
crazy
the-
shit, but she looked so good. And everyone, all the guys refused to like believe that she had work done. They're like, no, she just grew up. She just matured.
She
And
just
I'm like-
started doing yoga, I think, or
It's just
something.
Some girls hit puberty later or like do dumb reasons. I'm like, no, she's like, what?
If I imagine it enough, I can feel things inside of me that weren't supposed to be there.
That would be weird, no?
I feel like it's obvious if people get work done a lot of times. Like I had a friend up here who like went to school down at UM, and she like immediately once she moved down there, she started getting like all of this like excessive work. Like because like I don't really count like Botox as anything because it's not really anything.
It's not an invasive procedure that you could get at your local. No, I'm just kidding.
This is sponsored by Juvederm.
This is sponsored by Dr. Miami.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, and then she like ended up like getting like the skin between her nose and her lip, like some of that removed.
Like she
That-
cleft lipped herself.
Dude, I was like, I've never heard of this surgery in my life. She's like, the space between my nose and my upper lip is too big. I was like, I've never noticed that on a single person in my life. And so she got some of the skin removed, but it also, so then it like flipped her
She got
lip up.
Whovilled.
She got Whovilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it like brought her lip up. I'm like, you should have done your nose first.
You're like, you didn't fix the problem. No, but there is geometry to the face. Like there is like they go and they there is like favorable ratios between
Yeah.
Of
like your
symmetry.
nose
Yeah,
symmetry.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like the golden rule is like perfectly symmetric, and then you're just like Jude Law. What the fuck's his name?
Jude
No,
Law's
I
hot,
think
dude.
the only person who's considered Halle Berry, right? Is like
She's
one of the only people
special
I can
too,
think of
yeah.
that has what they call the golden ratio.
Who the fuck is
But I-
Halle Berry?
What do you mean, Catwoman, the black?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry.
We're so
disrespect.
sorry, Halle Berry.
Jesus,
We know
Joey.
who you are.
I'm
we'll
so
never forget who
sorry.
you are if you ever
Look
I've
see
seen her
this.
naked in something.
That
In
doesn't help.
Speed? What
You're
was
not
the movie
helping.
where
You've
she's
seen her naked in something? What the fuck?
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
No, I didn't.
How do you guys feel about
It
like
was
stuff like
before
that?
we met.
Are you guys weird about like? Do you ever like check out girls together?
No.
No, she would be jealous as hell. She'd be like,
Yeah,
"What are
you
you
got
looking
jelly?
at, you fuck?"
Yeah, I would definitely be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
But then you can a fucking bus full of firefighters will go by and you'll be like, ha, 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 ha.
No, I laugh about it, but the firefighters are not very cute.
The
9 times
firefighters,
out
they
of 10.
pick you up, they throw you around, they make you do somersaults.
Where are these?
No,
guys?
no, no.
Where can I find
making
these
this
guys?
up.
Where are these guys?
And this is what like happens down here, up here.
They buy you breakfast, they take you out, they
Like
give you
with
money.
fire people are different.
They all have weird fucking mustaches and shit. I'm like, no. I'm not into firefighters. I'm into like Matt Rife, and he shouldn't be that offended because it's not very far off. I'm into Ian Somerhalder. Also not that far off. He shouldn't be that upset. I mean, do I love Magic Mike? Is it one of my top 5 movies that we watch? Have I seen it 70 plus times? Yeah.
No,
Has he
not
seen
70.
it 50 plus times?
I
For
haven't
sure.
seen it 50. I
Liar.
honestly don't like seeing that movie anymore.
How many times have we
I
fallen
know
asleep?
what Shannon likes about it. I know what Shannon...
What does she like about it?
She's getting her rocks off, dude.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
I
This is the
love
best.
Magic Mike.
Yes.
Son
And
of
do you
a
have a movie
bitch.
like that for like your equivalent?
Probably like The Goonies or something.
Oh my god. No, I actually for my bachelorette party I went to New Orleans and we did like this like
Good choice.
this like male stripper thing and they did like they came in like my guy was like on rollerblades, not cute by the way.
you
He
had
was,
your own
like-
guy,
Yeah, well, because it was
right?
it was like my bachelorette, so they had all the brides like had like their own dance with.
Oh,
with
I get it, I get it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they like bring
At the
each
place.
person up. Yeah, I got to dance with like a drag queen,
Okay.
but this was
It's a
like
dude.
the guy. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. I mean that guy actually. Her dick was in my face more than his dick was for sure.
Did it turn you on?
No, I was like, no, but it was funny because then afterwards she was like, "You smell good," and I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?
team are
right
you
now?"
on,
I'm
sir?
like, yeah. I'm like, wait,
Ma'am,
wait.
I don't know what to say right now.
Yeah, I'm like, and then like immediately after the show, like dropped the voice too, like, and was like speaking.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah, he's speaking like a guy outside, like hanging out with all of us. The queen.
Wild. Hot though. I like it. I like the duality. I like when people have like a duality to them.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like.
Geminis, big with Geminis.
Are you a Gemini?
No.
He's a Gemini.
Really, like two of my really good friends are Geminis.
Talks.
I've got the bodies under the bed. No,
Oh yeah,
Of course.
flip.
Like we end up talking about
zodiac signs.
zodiac signs. Yeah. What's yours?
I'll tell you if you tell me yours.
I'm an Aries.
Okay. Now I feel like I can tell you guys. I'm an Aquarius.
An
I'm
Aquarius.
just kidding. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what.
Really?
any of that
You don't
means
know?
either.
I mean, no, I do know what it means, but I don't know how people feel about it.
Oh,
I think it's.
I
a
think
good
it's just to
song.
go with the flow.
It's a really
Oh.
good play or something. right?
Aqueous.
No,
It's
Aquarius.
a really good jam band.
Aquemini, Aquarius and Gemini.
Okay.
Aquemini is a great album.
Aquemini.
You come in
The
the eye,
outcast.
then the Aquaman.
Come in the eye. What the fuck? Look at how so actually earlier we were I was telling him with laundry I make him fold all his laundry because he doesn't fold the same way I do, and so that bothers me. I make him fold his own stuff. But he folds his t-shirts in half first. And so there's just like this line down his chest, like his sternum, like they're about to this is like where you could split his chest open.
Well, that's that's how he worked. Like that's his fake chest
Yeah,
muscle.
That's
That's how he makes it look defined.
Yeah,
Check
yeah,
this
yeah.
shit out. I've got a 50.
Like it's like
pack.
one of those shirts. Yeah, he's trying to make the wrinkles in the shirt make it
Yeah.
look like he's jacked.
Now you gotta give yourself abs. Just like roll the ends,
Yeah.
and like you'll have some abs.
Let's do that. Great. Look at the little boobies there.
Hot,
Perfect.
hot.
Oh,
Now
that
you're
was hard to hold
single,
still.
right? Or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
Wow.
You're beating them off with a
and
fucking
and
stick.
so
Yeah.
why just like bad dating scene in Miami or what?
No, I don't know. I just haven't met the one. I guess
Haven't met the
the
one.
one,
No.
Mr. Big, as
Mr.
your
Big,
show
yeah,
launches.
Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Damn. So, like, have you been in any long-term relationships or?
Never. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I just have been so career focused. Even before I started doing stand up, in all my careers, I've had many.
Yeah.
I've always been so career focused that was never a main goal. I
What
never
was
put
your
thought
most
into it.
hated career, dude? What did you hate the most?
Oh, what did I hate the most? That's a good fucking question. No. Okay. So for one day, I went to be. I've never gone to something and just quit the next day. Oh, that's probably a lie. But anyway, other than retail, one night I worked as a bottle girl at Space
Oh yeah.
at Club Space.
I don't know what.
Great club.
Joey, yeah.
Club Space is incredible, and I want to preface by saying
That's a green flag for Joey not knowing what the fuck.
yeah,
Clubs
yeah.
is.
It's a green flag. It's a green flag for you. Good job. It's just a world-renowned club
Yeah.
in downtown Miami. That's world-renowned. So everyone knows it.
Yeah.
And it comes up on lists of number one club in the world all the time.
What?
Yeah.
It's like Jay-Z there.
It's like
No,
11
it's actually cool.
and and live and
But it's cooler because it's underground music, so it's not like Jay-Z. I mean, if Jay-Z goes there, no one knows about it.
Oh.
It's secret. There's still a level of mystery to Space, and I
Interesting.
think that's what retains its value, a lot of it.
Mm.
And it's just good vibes. I love Space. But anyway, I worked there one night
Oh my god.
as a bottle girl.
Ooh.
And that was the next morning I called and I was I'm not coming in tonight. I don't know how they do it.
Why? What
Because it's
what was so
Everyone,
bad
hey,
about
wait
it?
outside after I'm gonna get you, and you're like, oh no.
Okay, no. First of all, you leave the next day at noon, so it's It's just
Oh my God.
okay. No one gives them credit. Those girls like work so hard.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you have to physically train your body to be able to. They come in at like 9:30 p.m., leave the next day at like 2 sometimes later p.m.
Wow.
and then have to be back at 9:30
Oh, because
p.m. that night.
they're
Because
the
club space is open 24 hours, pretty much. Like, not really, but like pretty
That's
much.
not quality. Of life, man.
what?
Yeah, like it's insane. Like there'll be some parties that they're open for like 2 days and shit.
That's nuts. So like, did anything like crazy happen on your shift? That
No,
like,
it's
made
just
you,
like
it was
physically
just the work?
impossible. Like
Yeah.
it's just like it was great music. It was a great time. Like everyone
Yeah.
was so nice. It was a great like
It was an experience.
yeah, like people like yeah, the patrons like are wasted and you see
Yeah.
like guys like at their sleaziest. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? But like everyone was so nice that like worked there that I like wanted to like I didn't want to disappoint them. Like I felt like bad. Just I was like, but I can't physically imagine coming in tonight at 9:30. Like I left at fucking 11 a.m.
Yeah.
You were like,
That's
you
a
called in
a
like
14-hour
on your
shift.
ride home.
Yeah.
Like you're like, yeah, you know, I think that I'm good. I won't be back tonight.
I couldn't even like. It was hard to think because your brain isn't supposed to like. It's not used to being up that.
Yeah, especially if you
much.
haven't gotten used to the
Yeah.
schedule.
And it's also like 14 hours of nonstop music, so you're just like a little rattled. Those girls, tough girls. Cheers to you, girls, if you're
Cheers.
watching.
Cheers.
Love you, girls.
Cheers, girls.
Cheers
Yeah.
to the ladies
Yeah.
of space.
Yeah.
Cheers, girls.
Have you had any like crazy clubbing situations? Because you've lived in Miami your whole life.
Oh,
or
I
what?
started clubbing when I was 16.
Dang. Clubbing seals or what?
Damn.
Clubbing seals.
It's crazy
That's
'cause
such a New York thing to say. Like
We don't have seals up there.
I
but
No, we do.
people
We
club
have
seals up
seals?
there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where people do it, right?
in New York?
There's definitely seals. Yeah.
Where did you
not,
club a seal?
Not where we live.
California.
Oh, I was
Not
picturing
where we-
Buffalo.
not in
just
Buffalo.
like seals that like made it up the riverways, and they're like, I'm trying to get somewhere cold. I don't know.
No.
That's in what part of New York do they club seals?
No, they don't. They don't. But maybe in
Imagine
Massachusetts.
historically,
You know how
but
there's people
Massachusetts.
into,
Yeah,
like, really
right.
fucked up stuff.
In the
Imagine
Atlantic.
someone's out there just into clubbing seals, and that's how they.
I
like,
bet you
get
there
their-
is, dude.
Oh,
This-
for
this
sure.
world is
For
vast.
sure. That's actually
They
they're
like get a
used.
seal, and they're like, we bring it into their basement. They're like, we have it all set up for you, seal. There's water everywhere. And then they're like, and we're gonna fucking beat you.
my
There actually
gosh.
used to be a
It's so sad. And the worst part is it's probably legal.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
to beat you. Oh my god! There used to be
probably
this
legal, yeah.
this type of seal called a monk seal. I think they're called monk
Are
seals.
they like really devout?
And they used to be all throughout the Caribbean and Florida area, kind of. And they're extinct from hunting for fur. And I would assume I don't
Florida had seals?
know. Yeah, monk seals.
That's so sad.
Yeah, I think they're
That
called
we no
monk
longer
seals.
have
I want to
that.
say their range. I want to say their range definitely made it. It was Caribbean, so I would say that they would probably be able to come here. A monk seal. If I'm wrong about this, that's gonna be my degree.
I picture a monk seal to be like that brown that the monks wear with
Caribbean.
like a little like
ball.
a
Caribbean
little,
monk
like,
seal.
They're all
like 3 little
scalped
hairs.
somehow,
Yeah. and then, like,
Habitat.
a little yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm fucking right. Caribbean monk seal. Here's their range.
She's fucking right. You
She's
heard that?
right.
She's fucking right.
Yeah.
That's my
Again.
That's my degree in marine science.
Or don't tell
Working
me you
for-
went to you're a marine biologist.
Yeah.
Right.
That is
That's
yeah.
so funny. I met
Yeah.
another one of you guys the other day.
And looked exactly like me.
She was very similar. She had a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
tattoos though, but
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
colorful ones, like the hippie ones.
Yeah, I
She was very
actually am
cool.
like very scared of needles, so I have no tattoos.
That's the only
So-
reason.
Yeah, do you have no tattoos?
I don't have any tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Because I just really like my skin the way it is.
Yeah.
I think if I get them, I won't go to heaven. I'm just kidding.
So you're Jewish.
Holy shit, that's good.
that's the Jewish thing, right? Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Jewish.
You can't get buried in a Jewish
you Jewish?
cemetery because
A
they
little bit, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Bless up.
So I don't know what happens to all the Holocaust.
No, I don't know if I
people.
am. I don't know what
Are
I
they
am.
allowed?
I think they're given a pass.
They're given a pass.
That was against their will.
I think genes kind of hop around. Like all my siblings and I probably have a little bit of different genes. So we probably,
Yeah.
what if I didn't even get any Jewishness in me?
Yeah, like what if one of your brothers is Jewish but you're not?
Yeah, I'd be like,
No.
I'll fight for him, but if they start to like divide us up and I gotta go one way, then I gotta go. No, I'm just
Nah,
kidding.
dude.
I was just
Genetically, that is possible. It's called DNA splicing. So, like, even
Yeah.
if you and your sibling take a ancestry DNA test, you're not going to have the same exact
Yeah.
results because you're not getting the same exact share of genes from each parent. And they didn't get the same exact share from each parent, as their siblings. And so everybody has different, like, because Joey's
What if some
family did
genes from way, way back, like some random Russian gene from some invasion back in Sicily, they were like, oh my God, there's a random Russian gene in our family. It came up in me and I talk like this now.
Joey's
Well-
grandparents were cousins.
They were something like that. There was a lot of
They
cousin
were.
stuff. I think most of civilization and humans started from
They
cousins. We all started from cousins.
That's why there's like some hotter cousins than others,
Hotter cousins than
DNA
others.
splicing.
Oh my God. Some of the cousins are bad looking. Are you saying some of your cousins are?
Actually, no, all my cousins are hot. It's weird.
Oh,
It's kind of weird. They're
Your
all like
cousins
hot.
are
They
hot.
Will they watch this and then they'll be
Hopefully.
like jerking off?
Well, they
They'll be
watch.
like,
Hopefully.
the family supports.
Yeah.
Is your
hopefully.
Cousins.
family supportive of your comedy and such? They come out and
Yeah,
like-
yeah. They come out. They come
Wow,
out. Mhm.
that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
No one's like, "Are you sure about putting that stuff out there or anything?"
No.
No.
Also, none of my stuff is too vulgar.
Yeah.
Like probably on this podcast
Not-
is like the most vulgar.
not
I've ever
until you're
been
on this
camera.
podcast. Yeah,
Yeah, this is like probably like the borderline of
Yeah.
OnlyFans, the edge. that I'll
Yeah,
tolerate.
yeah. Being on a bed with two other people.
A married couple.
Yeah.
and
Ooh
for,
la la.
Ooh, so
and
Florida.
for $89.99, you can. I don't know.
Subscribe to our Patreon. You. What was I gonna say?
I didn't do it.
You ever like a bash a bitch or anything?
Am I ever a bitch?
You know, have you ever like bashed a bitch until she was nothing but smithereens?
I've been in fights.
Oh, okay.
You've been in fights.
I've been in girl fights.
Whoa!
What?
Not yeah.
And
Tell us
guy
about-
fights.
about that.
Tell us about the craziest one.
Yeah, you ever bash one open?
Okay, so this one girl. So in high school, these girls got really into spying on each other's homes.
Oh, that's sketchy, dude. Get away from my home, brother.
And this one girl, okay, so we had beef, like my girl clique had beef with like another girl clique. Mind you, this is Weston, so this is very mean girls.
How would you define the cliques?
Very mean girls, like the whole thing.
Just two sets
like,
of mean
Were
girls.
the
Yeah.
were the clicks fat or were they small?
like,
Sorry, I was
like
using
were
the
we
word.
rolling like thick, like we're rolling deep, or like are we talking about body weight?
How much could fit in those clicks?
Oh,
Sorry, dude. I was going somewhere else with it. Wait, no. Tell us about the clicks, though.
I don't
Tell
know. It
us
was
about the
like
clicks.
like 5 or 6 of us on each side of the clique or something.
And what happened?
And so there was always like beef, but like I never really like involved myself in it because nothing happened to me personally. So I was just like, yeah.
What was the
that's-
beef background?
Someone slept with someone's boyfriend.
Okay.
But also like there was a lot of keying cars back and forth. There's a lot of like
surveillance on
like
houses.
yeah, there's a lot of spying, a lot of like writing fucked up things on people's sidewalks, like just stupid
Oh, okay.
dumb kid shit. Until
Oh.
one day
Oh no, bro.
this one girl spied on the house that I was like currently in, like, and it gave me like such a sense of violation of privacy that I kind of lost my mind.
Yeah, like this is where you live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it was just like I don't know. I got really mad, and we went out to like a club that night to Nikki Beach. Do you know where Nikki Beach is?
No.
It's like the number 2 club in all of Miami. I feel like a spokesperson
Shout
for like
out to Miami.
nightlife
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Miami.
Yeah.
Nikki Beach.
Oh shit.
Okay.
It's actually really nice. It's on the beach. Anyway, we went there and I waited for this girl. I knew she was going to go there and I was just like so mad. Like I'm even mad thinking about it now.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah,
I was
dude.
so upset.
Was she like peeking through windows or what?
Yeah, she was peeking through my fucking window and I just like felt so violated. So she ended up showing up to this thing and like I go up to her and I'm like, "Were you fucking spying on the house that I was in or whatever?" And she's like, "No, what are you talking about?" And then I just like grab a fistful of her hair and punch her in the face. And then I like drag her down and then I knee her in the face and then I kick her.
Whoa, dude.
And she needed a nose job after that.
Have you been
Another
arrested
one.
for assault after this?
No, this is all a joke. This
Yeah,
never
this is all a
happened.
joke.
Yeah, this is all comedy. This is a comedy podcast.
This is a bit.
all right?
This is a bit.
Yeah.
What? This is just a bit. No, but
That's a great story though.
And then I think I just kind of like ran away
Justified.
from it
Yeah,
because I was like a bouncer's coming and whatever.
Yeah, you
I
got
was
out of
like
there.
underage.
Damn.
You took care of business.
I was under 18 when this happened.
Well, it's also like it's
Yeah.
kind of fucked up if people are like
Spying.
and people like, and were they taking photos? It's like they could have taken photos of people.
Yeah,
like, when
but this
they
was
were
at the
naked.
precipice of like I don't want to date myself of a smartphone. So like maybe
Yeah.
the the iPhone came out that year.
Oh yeah.
So it wasn't
yeah,
like-
yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That wasn't a fucking issue yet. Just
Yeah,
yet, not
yeah,
quite yet. You know, but it
Yeah.
came. That issue came later. But yeah, so I got really upset and like beat her up.
And what?
And beat her up.
Yeah. Dude, you gotta do that. I've wanted to beat
She never
people
came
up and then
around
never
again.
did, and now I live with regret, dude. I wish I beat people up, but I couldn't. So honestly, I'd have to stab them, and then I would have committed murder. So I'm glad I kind of didn't do that either.
Well, there's still road rage.
Yeah, I've
Joey
gotten
has
into a
road
lot
rage.
of road rage stuff. It
He
gets
does.
scary sometimes when the person starts to road rage back. And then they're following you home, and then they keep on calling your cell phone. Somehow they got your cell phone. They got your boss's number. You had to change jobs. They got your next boss's number.
It sounds like the plot of Beef.
Is that?
Yeah, it's like the plot
Oh.
plot of Beef. You should watch it. It's
Damn, that
so
sounds
good.
good.
It's so good. But yeah, basically,
That's Joey's
just
life.
use road rage. I think it's like a good way. People get upset about it and discourage it, but I think it's a good way to release. I mean, or take a boxing class.
You got a lot of road.
I don't have
I'm
any road rage.
I'm pretty shocked that you've been in a physical fight in general because you don't like give the look of like I'll fight someone. I'm like shocked by that. And you have road rage too.
No. I don't have road rage.
You just think it's a healthy outlet.
I get it.
Are you trying not to
I
go back
get
to
it.
anger management class? No, I'm just kidding.
Bring in Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
So you've never gotten into a fight? Or you
No.
have?
One time I like scuffle with my buddy, but like no, I've never been in a fight.
What was
Yeah.
the scuffle about?
We just spent too much time together, and then just started wrestling, and then like pushing our.
That was in
other's-
middle school.
He tried
Each other's face
to
into the
wrestling,
dirt.
or he tried to put his dick in your butt.
Yeah, and then
Look at
I-
the trauma face.
I tried to
His
have
eyes
my,
went somewhere.
I did.
We were wrestling.
Oh, childhood trauma.
We were wrestling.
Yeah. Hey, Jared.
Yeah, so he
No, I get it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to brush up on.
I forgot what we were.
No, that was
talking
in
about.
middle school though. That fight you're saying.
How
Like
about you?
I mean other than like
It was a wrestling.
with my brothers and like one time my like a stepsister got in the mix of it. Or not my stepsister, my sister-in-law. Other than that, and my mom. Me and my mom have probably had the some pretty wild battles. Besides my brothers, yeah, me and my mom.
Do you look like your mom?
My mom is like a blonde version.
Because she dyes it.
No, she's like natural blonde.
Because you have like almost like you're really light hair.
Light hair. My hair's natural. I've never like colored it ever in my life.
really- that's why it's so pretty.
works
Never
in fur
highlighted or
coats.
anything.
It's nice.
My mom works in fur coats.
Like she does her job wearing fur coats, or
No, I was trying. I
Yeah,
was
because
gonna
she's
say
married
that,
to a rich man.
I was gonna say that she sells fur coats, and then someone dumped blood on her head, and she had to use bleach to get it out, and now her hair is blonde. Is where I was gonna go with that whole thing, but I couldn't hold it together, so I just told you where I was.
What? That means
I
absolutely
was gonna
nothing.
be like, yeah, her mom is blonde, and it's because one time she was selling fur coats, and these activists came and threw blood all over her hair, stained her till this day. So she tried to use bleach, and now she's a blonde.
that's how most people go blonde.
That's exactly how it happens.
No, like that process.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
most people who go blonde are just people
Martha
who who are into fur
Stewart,
coats. And then PETA came.
Michelle Obama.
PETA's responsible for most blondes. Thanks for highlighting that.
They actually, yeah, it's a way that they get back on people and like really get it into their head, really like deep into their scalp, like really seeping in there.
Yeah, it's some like MK
What happens if
Ultra
you pour
thing.
bleach on your skin?
You should try.
You look like Michael
Just kidding.
Jackson.
Oh my gosh, it's not. No, they blend it into a lotion. They don't just put straight up bleach. on
yes. For
There's bleaching. There's like a
skin bleaching.
lotions that
Booty
have
bleach.
skin lightening properties.
Yeah.
Poochie bleach.
On
booty
purpose.
bleach.
They have like lotion to make your skin lighter.
You can't imagine that.
Yeah, like because our skin, if it went any lighter, we would glow in the dark.
My skin just gets redder. I'm a red boy.
Yeah.
I'm a little yellow.
Well, you got kind of like an olive color. But so where are you? Like,
So my-
where's your family from?
So
or
my
what?
family's Venezuelan Italian. So my
Oh,
my
okay,
mom is born
Italian.
in Italy. I mean, in Venezuela.
Yeah.
My grandparents are Italian, and then on my dad's side,
Dude,
it's
I would
funny.
have never guessed it was Italian, and I thought it was like Hispanic. Sorry.
But no, it's also Venezuelan.
Venezuelan.
Oh,
I'm Venezuelan
shit.
Italian.
Okay. All right. I feel a lot better.
Joey's like sitting here, like
I
being like
thought-
she's not Hispanic.
I was like, she's
It's like the
purely
funniest thing he's ever
Italian.
heard.
Damn, sorry. I'm sorry.
Good to know, dude.
That's funny.
Good to know, man. But yeah, Italian
Damn. Okay.
and Venezuelan.
That's crazy. That's an interesting mix. That's probably why you kind of look a little like more olive.
That's why you beat the shit out of that girl, because you were like, I'm also Venezuelan and Italian.
Yeah, Venezuelan.
And I'm
Yeah.
taking after Robert De Niro. Pow, pow, pow.
Robert De Niro is my uncle. You're like, wait.
Joey's like, sure.
I was like, maybe.
He's
I was
like,
like,
wait,
maybe, dude.
all Italians
You
are
live in
related.
Miami. Who
Yeah.
knows, dude?
Who knows? Yeah. Who knows
Miami.
who knows how many times he sowed his seed down there?
He's the one who just had a baby again, right?
Did he?
Mhm.
I think it's Robert De Niro who just had a baby again. Or was it
Yeah.
Al Pacino? One of those
One of
guys.
the- maybe both
One of
of
those
them.
two. Yeah,
I think
maybe both of them.
It's crazy how old sperm still swims. You know, like why?
That's such a funny picture you just put in my head.
You know, are you picturing like little sperms with like gray hair and like walkers like inching towards a young, fresh 25-year-old
the
egg?
health-
Yeah.
I wonder the health process of like how is there like if there's someone that just eats McDoubles their whole life.
Like you.
Yeah, maybe my favorite
You're
snack.
talking about yourself.
Would it just be like McDouble level people coming out? You know, McDonald's workers.
I think that's what we're dealing with.
McDouble is the reason for cancer in the United
in this
States.
world. That's what we're dealing with. Like a bunch of people who just in America, like who wouldn't stop eating McDonald's, and that's why everyone's
What's your favorite fast food?
fuck. I don't even know.
Do you not eat fast food? Are you a healthy?
Mm,
You one of them healthy ones, huh?
I just had McDonald's again for the first time in like 15 years recently.
Yeah.
I saw a rat there, and I still eat there.
Yeah. We have it on video. We got it on video, and we posted it. And
And
it only got like 5.6K views, which is crazy because it's like literally a video of the rat in the McDonald's, and then Joey confronting, saying something to the lady, being like, there was a rat there, and she goes, did you order Sprite? And he's just like,
She's like handing me my
Like,
Sprite.
in-
And I was
like,
yeah, I
crawling
ordered
around.
Sprite. I'm gonna take this food.
and then he
Yeah,
eats it.
Then I ate
And then he
it.
takes a video of him eating it.
And then after I ate it, I felt really
And then he
bad.
called
and I felt
me-
really disgusting. And
Why are you not TikTok famous? That's like what people get famous on for TikTok.
I'm glad though, because it was right next to my old job, so it's probably good. You know, they
So-
would have been.
But did you
like,
go back?
to my job
To that same
McDonald's?
Yeah.
You went back to that same McDonald's?
Yeah. Sorry.
He says that with so much shame because he knows like that I'm like, that's disgusting.
Maybe
That's-
only a couple times, but mainly to the Taco Bell right across the street is where I would.
What's your favorite?
I'm not actually really a big fast food fan. I like, I hate to say it, I like Chick-fil-A.
Ooh, I haven't been there in years. I should go
Yeah,
back.
I like Chick-fil-A because it's like kind of healthy-ish, but not really. Just like lots
She's
of
super
chemicals.
religious, so it kind of goes with that.
Yeah, no. I really love Mother Mary, and I'm also a virgin.
Oh, it's Sunday. Do you have to do like a ritual?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do
We
you
bless
do a
the
Sunday
pussy.
Ritual? You bless the pussy.
We
We
do a round of soaking for maybe 3 or 5 hours, and then we ate some pasta and pasta fazool.
So, do you guys believe in like conspiracy theories?
some.
I have a lot, I have a lot of crazy thoughts, but mostly I have to pee so bad right now. So what do I do about this? Huh?
You go pee pee.
Okay. Does anyone need anything?
I'm okay, thank you. Are you gonna pause?
What conspiracy are you into?
Okay, so I live with a conspiracy theorist.
Okay.
So I get a big mix of stuff.
And this is a family member? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
A family member.
Venezuelan.
My aunt that I live with. Yeah.
The Venezuelan side, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Checks out.
So my family is actually integrated. So like a lot after, actually like before World War II, a lot of Italians left Italy, or like Europeans left in general, and went to like Venezuela, Argentina, and all these different. So like there's a lot of Italian Venezuelan families.
Oh, okay.
Whose like grandparents are Italian. Like, yeah, you'll often meet like Venezuelans with Italian last names and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Same with Argentinians. It's very big. Actually, most of like Argentinian restaurants have Italian food.
Really?
Yeah, like
I
they're
didn't
really big
realize
into
there was
steak.
that crossover.
Yeah, they're really big into steak, but they'll always have like a pasta or like and yeah.
I knew the Germans went to South America.
They went a lot of them.
I didn't know
went to
the
Argentina.
Italians did too.
Yeah, and
that's
the
how
Asian-
socialism.
and Asian and Chinese people went to Peru.
Oh, okay.
So when I
That
went to
kinda
Peru,
adds
I
up,
thought that was
yeah.
like so surprising because they have a lot of their food. I think it's Chinese.
Huh.
I want to say it's Chinese or Japanese.
Really?
Yeah. So like a
Huh.
lot of their food is like makes like Asian flavors. So like they have a fried rice, they call it chifa, that they made their own, but it's like Asian.
But it's like Hispanic Asian.
Yeah, it's Hispanic Asian. It's really
It's like-
cool.
it's like-
Peru has the best food.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting because it's definitely on my list of places to travel.
Oh, it's so
Because
cool.
I'd love to go to like Machu Picchu, and we're into like hiking and all that.
South America in
God
general is
bless
really
you.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And there goes Joey. And yeah, I always like am curious about what food's gonna be like, because like when I traveled to Costa Rica, it was like literally just beans and rice, and I was like, I can't be doing this for
I
3
could do
weeks.
that. I could do that right now. I would like some beans and rice, please.
I did it for like 3 weeks.
Hey, wife, reams of beans. Sorry. I
No,
fucked up my own joke.
so Peruvians use a lot of fish. My mom married a Peruvian, so I went there for their wedding and a few other times. And I have a stepsister that's Peruvian.
They got married there.
In Peru. They got
Wow.
married in Peru. It was really pretty.
Are they
That's
perverted?
crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Are they like? I don't know. I was gonna do an accent and stuff.
Joey doesn't have very great accents.
I don't have very good accents.
Actually, he did try stand up originally, and he would be like, "This is my
Yeah, I got
accent.
attacked
This
so
is
bad.
my
I was in the
impression of
hospital
this."
for like 3 weeks, and then ended up not doing it anymore.
That's really tragic.
That's not,
That didn't happen, dude.
not true.
But I did like walk some old people, and then it was.
We've all done it.
Yeah,
You did what to some old people?
made them leave where I was.
How?
They left. They were like, this
he
person
got
sucks.
political.
To the right or to the left?
Yeah, the crazy part is to the right, in like an extreme way, like for the bit. He had not planned anything in the comic before, made some joke that was like right leaning, and Joey's like, I'm just gonna go up there and say some crazy right leaning
I was just
shit.
having a lot of fun doing silly. Like I wasn't taking it seriously, and it's not like I shouldn't be taking away from people that are doing it seriously and like ruining shows by just like having fun and being a goof. You know what I mean? So I do a lot of music, so I was not doing that when I was trying the comedy thing, and then eventually I was like, I should just do music again because it's a good.
You're like, fuck comedy.
No,
I'ma do music.
it's hard, and I love comedy, and
Yeah.
like still like to make silly stuff, but I can't do like the structural comedy thing. You know what I mean?
The writing.
I could probably flick my butt in public.
Joey
but
likes
I
more so
couldn't
like
tell jokes.
sketch or just like being crazy.
Yeah, I could get shot out
but
of
not
a cannon
stand
into
up.
a pool of fucking babies or something. See
like
which
that.
ones survive. They're so soft. I will. No, I'm just kidding.
But
Just kidding.
back before you came in, we were talking about conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah, tell us about yours. You
So
said
what's like the craziest one that like you've been pushed?
Well, there's a fourth dimension, and actually, I don't think we should talk about this because we'll get taken down.
No, we won't, dude.
Our video will
If
get
we
taken
start
down?
if we start talking too much truth.
I said that I would eat poop for vagina once, so I think we're gonna be okay.
Well,
If
that's
we
not the
start-
truth.
If we start letting the people know what's really
So
happening.
the fourth dimension
Influ-
is where the aliens live and where our souls live when we're gone. Is that what we're talking about?
If the people wake up.
Yeah.
If we wake up and unite.
I actually
Yaddy, yaddy.
just thought about aliens recently, and I was listening to the Tucker Carlson podcast on the Joe Rogan podcast with Tucker on it.
Oh yeah.
And he was saying how like this really valid point where it's like, wouldn't we see them coming in and out of the earth, like the atmosphere?
like continuously.
Yeah, it's
on
like
a
we
regular-
keep seeing
yeah.
them down here, but like, wouldn't we like catch them coming in? Like, we're constantly looking up at the skies for shit. Like, they're not seeing them like entering Earth. Like, we're seeing them like near coastlines,
Yeah.
like in the water, going in the water on like near land where you can still see them. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
where we can see them.
So are
Yeah.
you an alien?
Uh,
Huh? No, I'm just kidding.
So in a
I was
sense
born
he
here.
he was saying that like it like that aliens aren't real is what he thinks.
So
or
he
what?
thinks that they're like spiritual beings, and that every society before us, that's what they would say. Like, oh, we were visited by spiritual beings, and like in the sky, and they would describe like similar things, but they would call it like spiritual like beings, and we're like they're aliens. They come from a different planet.
Interesting.
So-
We're the
I feel like
aliens.
we're them, but we're living life experiences. Then we're gonna go back, sucked up into our alien bodies. Be like, our alien bodies kind of smell like shit. Let's go back into like a nice little Peruvian lady. Ooh, I want to live her life now.
Joey believes in reincarnation.
Yeah,
is what he's saying.
reincarnation. Yeah, exactly.
But-
I think so.
But the same soul dipping in.
I
Live
think
a
so.
tree for 5 years.
That's what
It would suck to be
yeah.
a tree and then you decay and you're like, wait, actually, you gotta live through the decay too, bitch. And you're like, ah, for like fucking centuries. A bird is just like fucking your thing.
Pecking.
Like,
Yeah, a woodpecker
Yeah.
comes and like fucks
I don't
you
think
up.
I don't think that we like. I personally don't want to think maybe that we go to animals. Like I think we stay within the humans. I think
yeah,
there's different
it's-
quality of souls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting too because it's like with population growth, then how does that work? Like, are more souls being created, or are souls like aging up from different species? Or
I've thought about that too, and I've like asked people about it. Like okay, so one theory that I heard that I thought was interesting is that like the soul divides.
I don't like that. Stay together, soul. Let's stay together. Let's stay here.
But that's true because that's like something that's interesting.
I don't want to divide my soul.
he doesn't want to divide our
right, and then
assets
we
either.
yeah, and then we keep coming like diluted versions, I guess. Like
Oh, what? And we get lower and lower of ourselves?
that's another interesting concept in general. Like humans, like hundreds of thousands of years ago, were like pure versions of humans. Like, and then what if we're like just diluting as we keep like repopulate
It would kind of suck to be forever.
reproducing.
Something
and
forever
living through
sounds
shittier
bad.
and
and we,
shittier and
we
shittier
make it
and
worse
shittier.
conditions and stuff. And
Yeah.
also just like new, like for example, like back in the day, the earth was probably like the fruits and stuff had more nutrients.
Yeah,
like
the
everything was
soil.
at more.
Yeah.
Like, it was like at a pure level.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And well, and that's I feel like part of the cause of like cancers and stuff. Like, because
Yeah.
we never. I mean, maybe we didn't know people were dying of cancer when they were dying of cancer in the past, but also cancer is like proven to be environmentally linked. There's areas in the country. There's areas that are like red spots for
Yeah.
cancer.
And not just that, I think like emotions and like how you live your life, how you feel about your life has a lot to do with it. I think like when you hold emotions in and like and you're like not living your truth.
Whoa, I hold emotions in for sure, dude.
When you're not living your truth, I think that like isn't good for you on like a health way?
Living my truth. I'd be poor if I had to live my truth, dude. I'd be like, I like fingering my butt out by the beach. Oh no, no one loves me.
Oh my gosh.
No, I
You
feel
can
like
do that.
sometimes it's hard for people to like express themselves or to like stand up for themselves
Yeah.
or like handle like workplace things. Like Joey will oftentimes just like Joey's like a yes man at work, and in like life a lot of times he's like just like a yes man. Kind of just is like agreeable.
Do you want him to say no sometimes?
Oh, he'll say no to me. Yeah.
Oh shit, what's happening?
He'll say no to me.
Hot, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll
No, please, no. Ah!
say, yeah.
You got to look at her and be like, no, bitch.
Yeah. It's like
And then she'll get turned on.
No, she'll be so mad at me. I'll get the spankings.
Spanking's not bad if
yeah.
you like it.
Yeah. He just like, I don't know why he said no when I brought out that big strap on. I was like,
Yeah, when you brought out the dog bowl
Oh,
filled
my-
with expired eggs.
and I said, eat those eggs
Yeah.
on the bed.
Yeah, and I went and puked them up, and you went, eat them again. I'm sorry, sorry dude.
The
That's
child
too far.
called it.
Too
The
far.
husband called it. No, have you ever had a threesome or?
Is that how people
Segue.
start to
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
for threesomes?
First the dog bowl thing, now the threesome.
Is that what this is leading to?
By the way, do you want to eat expired eggs from the dog bowl?
I've never had a threesome.
No, really. Neither have we. But
That's
like,
ironic.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what you guys are hoping for? Is that what this is?
No,
Again,
no.
some more
You know what?
rolling.
Somebody got a little bit of a chub one time though.
I
rubbed
heard
his
about
weenie
that.
with a hatchet.
I
Yeah.
heard about that.
You want me to rub your weenie with the hatchet? No.
Yeah, that
No, I didn't
was
bring my weenie.
that's the closest we've ever had to a oh, actually no. Joey's friend one time when we were younger, pulled down his pants and had a boner and said, "Let's get weird." So I guess
jerked
that's
it
pretty
off. He
close
jerked it
to
off,
it again.
cooled
Yeah.
down.
But did you guys get weird? Or?
No, we didn't get weird.
No,
We
I
were
said,
like,
get
the
out of
fuck
here,
outta
bro. And he goes, I'm going to go jerk my stack. And I went, all right,
He
get
wasn't
outta here.
hot.
No. He also tried to have a foursome with us like another time, and it was like,
He really
no.
wants to fuck you guys, huh?
Yeah, we've been offered many times, and it's just like we're more vanilla than maybe we come off to be.
I'm vanilla, baby.
Like I think people like want to imagine that it's a lot crazier than it is.
Yeah. Because you guys do a podcast from a bed.
Yeah, it's like okay, yeah.
I've definitely had couples that are like, that I could tell want me to be there. Like, they're, whatever. What do you call it?
You've never been like asked straight up.
I have. When I was younger, I was out with like my boyfriend at the time, and a couple asked us.
We're like, hey, you guys want to come back to the house and have Cosmos? And you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
No, I think they were actually pretty forward about it.
Oh, really? They were like, so.
Do you guys
There's-
want
They did a little shake.
to, how is it like come back with us? Like, it was like,
Oh, and they gave a little like
Yeah.
Were they older?
they were like about, we were like 18, 19 at the time.
Yeah.
Dang.
And
Legal.
they were like, barely legal. They were like, probably like older 20s, 30.
They were like, we miss our
We were
youth.
just like, no, thank you.
That's crazy. Like, imagine, like, think about, like, yourself being in your late 20s and, like, you and your boyfriend going and picking up, like, a young 18-year-old couple. That's fucking
It
weird.
sounds like one of them is compromising for the other person, like being like, I want to fuck other people. Let's
Yeah.
do this. Let's do this.
But sometimes you'd be surprised. Like, sometimes two people meet that like to do the same crazy shit.
Yeah, but then if they're doing
Yeah.
that, then ain't they going to want to fuck people separately, too?
yeah.
Not necessarily.
Ain't they going to want to be fucking all around town?
Not
Then they do the little
necessarily.
sucky secret. Hide in the bushes outside, find the homeless guy coming back. Hey,
I don't know, man. But I think, like, why you guys want to find out?
I feel like it's often a downward spiral. I think a lot of times, like when people are like in a relationship for a long time and then they're like, let's try that. I think it's oftentimes like leads towards the end. Or I've known people that have had situations like that.
Well, then that's a
happen.
little different.
And I read a lot of stories.
So
about
there's
it.
people who there's girls who like, other girls.
other girls, yeah,
and they're like no jealousy down.
yeah.
They're not like.
Well, I guess it also depends. Like some people like the way they like
that's how they have
describe a
fun.
threesome is like different too, you know.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be in one, it's gonna be like 25 guys and me, and I'm the guy who with the little red cape on, and they have to get the guy with the cape on. No, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Your little
And
Red Riding Hood.
and mine
With a broom or
And
something.
all these
Yeah,
these
yeah.
wolves are chasing you.
Yeah, yeah.
and mine is gonna be with Drake. No,
Ooh.
I'm joking.
At least I know you won't get pregnant, so.
Yeah, Drake is safe. We all know Drake
Put
is
hot
safe.
sauce in those condies.
Why is Drake safe?
He
I
not
didn't
be
know that.
letting
He doesn't
people
try to
have his
like
seed.
well, because you know how that girl
Right.
tried to like take his condom and like
So what, he had the snip
and he put he put hot sauce in it, right?
after
Wasn't that the
he
story?
fucks?
Yeah.
And she still got pregnant.
No, like he like in
No.
order for her to like not
Oh.
not try to like
Yeah, I think he put
store.
the hot
I think
sauce
he
in.
takes them a lot, and I think people flush
them.
them a lot too. For that reason, people flush
Hot
condoms.
sauce? That sounds like such a stereotypical
Babies.
thing for someone to make up. Like,
I
why
think
would
that
he
was,
put
like, a
hot
thing.
sauce? Like, he just goes around with hot sauce in his pocket.
No, I want to say there was some weird thing
The
about
fuck?
a condom and it having hot sauce, but now I feel like I'm crossing this condom situation with Hillary Clinton and her hot sauce, and now I'm confused.
What is up with Hillary Clinton's hot sauce?
You don't know that?
No.
Hillary Clinton when
Wait,
she
we
was
probably
running.
shouldn't talk about her.
Yeah,
Scared of her.
when she was running for president, she like was like, "Oh, I bring a bottle of hot sauce with me everywhere."
I got hot sauce
And
in my
it's
bag.
like it's like
That-
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's a fucking
Yeah.
lie.
So she can
She
like
panders
fire out
in the
so,
panderverse.
so she can blast people with her fucking fire ass anytime she needs.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, basically.
She's just like, yo, I'll fucking,
She keeps her
she's a
stomach hot,
dragon,
dude. Yeah.
and that ass is blowing the flames.
Oh my god.
Word, dude.
Poetry. Dude.
That's what's happening
Slam
for sure.
poetry.
That's a good
Ass
point.
burned by flames.
No
from
one-
ass.
No one considered that angle. She's just keeping her stomach hot, ready.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Whenever she's like having a meeting with someone that she doesn't like, she just drops one.
She's like, do I need a Daenerys
Here's the air.
Targaryen on my ass on you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Mother of
Daenerys.
ass dragons.
That's
All right, well.
that's exactly what she
What kind
does.
of music you into, dude?
All sorts of shit, dude. Sometimes I put on like Hawaiian guitar music, string music,
Oh, that's nice.
and I feel like I'm in like
Wakiki,
Hawaii. Yeah.
Hawaii.
Lately,
Oh,
I'm kind
okay.
of obsessed with Hawaii. Like I just keep thinking about how much I want to go there.
Dang.
Really, we were gonna go there for my 30th, but then I got tickets to go to Taylor Swift in Paris.
That's crazy.
And-
Just that.
And so, well, no. So
Now
now,
you like T Swift.
now we're
You
going.
look like
there.
Taylor Swift.
I'm a Taylor Swift fan for sure.
You look like it, like
Yeah.
her.
Yeah,
It's funny because like you're very broy,
yeah.
but like you're also like a Taylor Swift fan. It's hilarious.
I know. I'm the most confusing like schizophrenic person. Like I like Grateful Dead. I like punk music. I like reggae. I like
too.
Taylor Swift. Like so I like pretty much everything besides like what I'd say like is like traditional pop country music typically. You know, like I'm not into like the Brad Paisley, any of that kind of Kenny Chesney, any of that. But other than that, I pretty much like everything.
I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan.
No,
No.
never were or what?
There's like this one song that I like of hers. But
Dorothea.
no, it's from like her first album when she was like
Mm.
the Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Love story.
It's
yeah.
so fucking stupid.
No, that
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's-
dumb, but I like it.
Juliet.
It's cute. I can't lie. But like I think it like everything else. I'm kind of like it feels like she's just singing her diary,
yeah.
and I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Dang.
A lot of it is actually like pretty good, but I feel like what is out on mainstream like music platforms and like what they push on the music platforms is not the best
Swifties
stuff.
try and convince me.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, yeah, and
That's
I just, like,
interesting.
it's just not for everyone, and that's okay. And I also think I'm a little weirded out about everyone's obsession.
Yeah,
It's a little crazy.
Well, it's crazy like how how expensive the tickets can be and
It's
such.
crazy.
So like, cause I got really lucky. Like I got through on like the pre-sale, so I registered both of us for pre-sale. His
Ooh,
account
you
got
gotta
it.
go too.
We got tickets to Vegas,
going.
2 tickets to Vegas, and then I had a Capital One credit card, so I went for the 2 tickets in Tampa because that was like my preferred show. So I got 2 tickets to Tampa and 2 tickets to Vegas during like the sale where it sold out and like no one could get tickets, right? The first tour, the first leg of the tour. And I sold my tickets to Vegas because my friend couldn't make it.
Did you make money?
I made enough to like pay for my my whole trip to Tampa and everything.
Okay.
So I like
That's
paid off
something.
all of that. Like I didn't try to sell it for like crazy money. They were nosebleeds to both of them. But
because all the cocaine, there was so many nosebleeds.
yeah, exactly. Miami. No, that's gonna be this October show where it's gonna be like that probably.
She's coming here in October.
In Miami, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but she with the Paris and all of that, like I registered because I was like, oh, this is supposed to be the last. Like, I don't think she's gonna do another U.S. leg. Why would she do another U.S.
Yeah.
leg? She already announced all the dates. She already did Canada. She already announced everything, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna register for like. Paris, and I'll register for like Ireland, and I'll register for like Milan. I was like, these are places that like we'd like to go. And so I was like, all right, well, we'll see. I like got through. It was like hard. I had to get up and like at like 3 a.m. to like buy it on their time. And I like couldn't get through to anything but VIP, like really expensive. Like, I mean, not really expensive, I guess, like in the grand scheme of like Taylor Swift tickets, but like $500 a piece for like floor
Those are
VIP
expensive
packages.
fucking tickets.
Which, yeah, but like, I mean, for how much they go for, it.
you might as well. Then, how much are the nosebleeds?
Well, so here's the thing: is I ended up like a couple days later getting back into like someone was like they did another drop of tickets. They just randomly dropped another batch.
They're fucking taking advantage of all you guys, dude.
Well,
They're playing with your emotions
crazy
and shit,
thing is-
holding out batches.
It's gambling.
It's
dude. If
fucked
you
up, bro.
Well,
into it,
it's
you should probably
because
make bank on these
Facts.
tables.
they weren't necessarily holding back batches. What happened was there was a Ticketmaster fail on the original one.
Oh,
And then
scandal.
so then for the other ones because the system kept dropping and failing because too many people were trying to get tickets, they
This is so
did them
funny.
in batches.
The passion of the Swiftie.
so
the passion of the
the
Swiftie.
passion of the Swiftie, exactly.
It
yeah,
literally, dude, you're
Yeah.
getting crucified for Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
There was a movie.
Well, so I get in,
With me,
and there
Tay-Tay.
were floor tickets, and I got 2 floor tickets for $330 for both of them.
That's a
For
good
both
deal,
of them.
bro.
Yeah,
That's a great
which was
deal.
the same price I paid for nosebleeds in Tampa during the general sale.
Do you get to make out with her?
Taylor
What if it
for
was
$330. Yeah, exactly.
Passion of the Swift?
And
Passion of the Swift.
And it was just her getting murdered for like hours, and like everyone in the world would just like beat off, obviously, to it forever.
She's like, she died for our sins.
yeah, everyone would be like, "Oh my god!" Even the guys like Taylor now.
Are you
Why?
on
'Cause she's being
Kanye's-
murdered for hours? and
Bro, I hear
kinda
guys-
horny.
I hear guys defend Taylor all the time. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous, dude. The brainwashing that just occurred.
I like
Joey
Taylor
does like her.
Swift. I
That
kind
Joey-
of like her.
Joey, this new
My
album
nieces
too.
like her,
Why?
and I
Why
connect
form
with
a
my
pin-
nieces over it. I'm like,
Why not?
Because I like Taylor.
It's
My nieces
funny.
think I'm cool.
No, I just don't. I'm always wary of things that like everyone's doing. It weirds me out.
Yeah, I guess
Drinking the
I've liked
Kool-Aid,
Taylor
I
Swift since
understand.
like 2011. I saw her
OG
like my
fan.
first concert of hers in 2011 with like my best friend, and then like I kind of fell off. I wasn't like a diehard Swiftie for like my whole entire life,
Right.
but I kind of fell off, and then her new albums came out over the pandemic, and they were more indie style. And then I was like, oh, I like these. And I kind of got back into her. And then she like announced she's going on tour and she's dropping an album. And like I got tickets. And me and my best friend we're meeting up in Paris. And
That's
we're
gonna be
going to the
hot.
concert. And then her boyfriend and Joey will hang out that night. But me and Joey are doing London, Amsterdam, Paris, and the Azores Islands, which are kind of like
thought of.
Hawaii.
Where's the
Azores.
Azores Islands?
They are located off of the coast of Portugal.
Portugal.
Yeah, they're the westernmost point of Europe.
Hot.
Yeah.
Very hot.
Portogini.
Do you think people would like if Taylor Swift was like, I'm missing a kidney?
Oh, someone would for sure.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Taylor Swift is like, I need a new finger. Do you think her fans?
I think
would,
she's heavily insured, but yeah.
She
She's
can
like
have
insanely
5 fingers
insured.
right here,
Yeah.
dude.
Do you think she has a clone somewhere that's just growing parts for her?
I feel like she's got the money too. She's a billionaire.
Would you do that? Would you have a clone somewhere that's growing parts for you?
If they didn't have a brain, if they were just without a face, it was just nothing but skin up here. But like
It looks
everything
like
else
you.
was
You would
big.
need. You don't want your eyes being grown.
I don't want them to have a brain, but maybe I need a brain. So
No, it's a straight up clone of you that lives on an island. This is a premise of a movie called The Island.
I saw that movie.
Yeah.
Jude Law's in that.
Hot. Jude Law, full circle.
He escapes.
And
I
the
think.
talented Mr. Ripley.
Wait, just to harvest organs.
Right.
And then they realize.
Oh,
when
that's
he gets
kind of
out-
like what's that one movie with the cancer?
Thailand.
No,
Yeah.
there's is that one?
Where there's an island.
Oh, it must be another
Buns.
With Chris
similar
Pratt?
thing.
I
I thought this was like some like young girl, and she had like
Are you talking about the one that's
they use stem cells to like, I don't know,
what movie are you talking about, dude? Splice? Have you seen Splice?
splice? No.
That's a weird one. There's some weird movies out there. What's your favorite movie?
I guess my favorite movie is probably A Walk to Remember.
What? I would have never guessed that.
Shannon likes all like the cheesiest, like girliest shit.
That's
But she
crazy,
claims she
bro.
doesn't have
She's like,
feelings.
she's such a bro.
Shannon is very girly, but hides it.
I've never watched that movie. I refuse.
What?
I can't. If
Dude!
the movie's sad, I refuse. I hate
Oh my
sad
God.
movies.
yeah, if you
I
can't jerk off to it, then why?
I used to
rewatch it,
just
huh?
like cry to it all the time. Yeah.
If
in
people aren't
high
getting
school.
shot at, like, I need action.
Yeah,
I need
people aren't
funny
Oh, you like
shit.
action
I
movies?
love action.
What's your
movies.
favorite movie?
Dude, I don't think I have like a favorite.
Anything with
movie.
Vin Diesel?
No.
Oh,
I really like Barbarella. It's like an old school movie, and like I feel like there was before I watched it and after I watched it. It's about this like, it's Jane Fonda, and at the time it was like rated a really like it was like people were like, what the fuck is this? But it's kind of like an erotic sci-fi where she's like going through space, like solving like.
is that where the fetish was born? Where people just like fart out eggs, and they're like, "Look at all these aliens I farted out."
That's
Whoops.
a fetish? What fetish is this? What dark side of the
They
internet?
put
Or
aliens-
Reddit?
They put aliens in their you know what, and then they birth these aliens, and they're like, "I had alien babies," and the papa's like, "I'll jizz on them to make sure they're warm." Nah, I don't
Exactly.
know. I made that stuff up. But
Exactly.
I was like, what part of Pornhub did you find this in?
just my brain.
insane.
My
Absolutely
brain has an
insane.
18 and up, but nah.
No, it would. The scariest thing would be if like a space ship came and landed and like people got out. I think that would for me be
People like they looked like
humans.
They
Like
looked
they were
like
just
us.
other humans. That for me would be scarier than seeing a monster. Like if I saw that, I'd be like, oh, we're fucked. Like I don't know
No, I
why.
think a monster would be scary because I'm like, this monster, like, especially if the monster had a fucking dick or something, I'm like, oh no.
I feel like
but you know who
humans
your
are-
enemy is. Like you know what that monster and like you like fuck that monster and you can kill it because you know who your enemy is. Whereas like if they look like people, you're like, first of all, what the fuck? Like did they leave us here and then go somewhere and come back? Like they obviously know more than us. And then they can just like fill in with us and we wouldn't know because they're just people.
I guess I would rather have them be people because I think it's like scarier to think of them being some sort of cyborg looking things like from Stranger Things.
Yeah, I would be
Or Echo.
I would be so much scarier of a cyborg, dude. Imagine something that was just like greasy by nature. Their body was oozing like it was like us but inside out. So you just would touch them and they would just be oozy in their organs and they'd be like, "Oh, don't touch me." And you'd be like, "Ah!"
And they could like talk to you with their brains.
And
And
then you
shit.
could technically have sex with them anywhere because they're just slimed up everywhere. You just fold them around.
That's a really good point that you bring up.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people talk about aliens all the time, but like they never consider like what if they're actually really sexy?
Oh.
Oh, you think they could be good looking?
Why take that off the
What
table?
is good looking aliens if they're not human looking?
I don't know. What if we see them and they're like not human looking, but we're like attracted to them?
Yeah.
I guess that's like kind of like bestiality in a sense.
But we don't know. What if they're like
What if
just
they're, like-
human looking but blue? Is that still
Yeah.
bestiality?
Do you like the Blue Man Group?
Honestly, Avatar. Is
Are you into those
pretty
bald
legit.
babes?
Yeah, the bluest of the baldest of the babes.
Oh, you like Blue Man Group?
I do. Guilty.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't even know what kind of
my God.
music they play.
I don't either. I think. It's
I actually
percussion.
have seen the Blue Man Group live. It's like a drum thing.
I only think
Yeah.
of fucking Tobias from what's it called?
Arrested Development.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
him like that whole Blue Man episode. That was,
Yeah.
that
I've
was
seen
pretty
him.
good.
I've seen him live.
How was it good?
Yeah,
It's like
it
a
was-
circus
They do
act.
like drum
like a
things.
boom, 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 and it's like
Yeah.
all the like they like. It's like black lights and they like glow and there's like paint and water and they do like a whole thing.
Can you imagine having to do that every night?
That would suck, dude.
Do you
Getting
think
paint in
there's?
your eyes
Do you
and
think?
shit.
It's terrible.
Wait, do you think that it's all the same, or do you think there's multiple blue men and that they have shifts so that they don't have to do it?
What
as
if they're the
frequently?
fucking aliens this whole time? They've just been here playing fucking drums, dude.
They're out there and they're
out here.
telling us, and they're like, "Fuck you guys, you're paying us."
and they
we're
put it in their
invading."
name, and we've just been like denying what we're seeing because it's too obvious.
We thought aliens were green,
Yeah.
but they're blue.
The-
But they
the-
also have to be bald, so it's just like dedicated bald people that all live in the same area. Like their way
Aliens.
to work is just clogged up on the fucking freeway and wherever they are, Vegas, because they're all trying to get at the same place. All these bald people, and if one of them commits a murder, how are you gonna tell which one did it?
Listen, they're blue. If they were green, they would die.
Yeah, Ebony might have die.
Literally the best song of that year. 1999
Oh
was
my
that.
God.
That song
That song is so good.
took us by storm.
It makes me think
As a
of
population.
She's the Man.
Yeah, I would cream if I died.
Do you remember? Or no, not She's the Man.
Movie?
What movie was that? Oh, Big Fat Liar.
Mm,
Oh, I don't remember it.
No, with Amanda Bynes.
someone turns blue in
Big
that
Fat
shit.
Liar. That's not with Jim Carrey. That's
No, that's with
Liar Liars. Jim Carrey.
Oh.
what's that guy? Mart.
No, the
You're Mr.
dude,
Movie.
The bad guy is fucking.
And they dye
Is it
his
Philip
skin
Seymour
blue.
Hoffman? No, he's in movies with Philip Seymour Hoffman. God damn. Sorry, guess I
I don't
can't think of
remember.
nothing.
I don't remember. But
I don't remember his name.
in your comedy, you say that your dad is a fuckboy. Is that true?
Yeah, it is.
That is true.
So my parents were married once,
Mhm.
and then they got divorced.
Same.
And really, they divorced, right?
Yeah. Same. Both of us
Oh,
divorced.
yeah. Mm,
Cheers.
Cheers. That was gay.
Trauma.
I feel
Trauma. No. So my dad like just went through a period where I think he was just like, I don't know if it was like newfound freedom.
Mm.
I don't think he was definitely a fuckboy when he was before he met my mom. I don't think he ever like was a fuckboy to my mom exactly,
Mhm.
to be real with you.
Mhm.
But when he got divorced, he like went on a rampage. Like he was like
Mm.
like no one was off the table. And I live in Weston. It's like a little town.
Mm.
And he just had his player ways, and he would definitely like teach me be like this is less relevant now because we have text messaging and everyone is so fucking connected all the time that it's
Yeah.
weird if you meet somebody and they don't text you the next day, right?
Yeah.
But back then he would be like the 3-day rule. Like if you went on a date with somebody, you'd wait 3 days to hit them up again.
My God. That's so toxic. Your dad's like, don't hit them up.
Yeah, but it was more like he would teach me from his side. So then I feel like it really helped me like decipher fuckboys like when I started dating.
Mm.
But he also like took me to the gym since I was like 14. Cause like fuckboys like, you know, gym tan laundry, like
What?
gym tan laundry,
I don't know.
Jersey
that.
Shore.
Jersey Shore.
Gym
No,
tan
but gym
laundry.
is number one. So like I wasn't allowed to eat carbs for like not allowed to, but like he wasn't even eating carbs, and he was like my hero. Like I like looked up to my dad, and I still do.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not fucking eating carbs either. So like I went through like a year from like 14 to 15 where like I wouldn't eat carbs. Like I didn't have a
No bread, no
fucking
pasta.
fry, nothing, no pasta, nothing.
Wow.
And I would just eat carbs. I mean, protein shakes, protein bars,
Wow.
On our fridge, we just had like steaks. And I played soccer, so like if I had a game the next day, then I would do some carbs because you have to, because you're gonna be running and stuff. But I was like very much like a little tomboy, and like I would
Wow.
like go to the gym all the time and like.
The gym. I never really exercised or anything
I wish I
like
went to
that
the
a lot.
gym.
I played lacrosse. But that's it.
Ooh.
Joey played lacrosse
I
too.
get too tired. I give up too quick. I'm
I
like,
love
I
the
gotta
gym.
give up. I'm tired. Why can't we just lay here into infinite tiredness?
You should try yoga.
I always want to do yoga,
It's
and he's
hard.
like,
It's
yoga
too
is for
much.
girls.
No, I don't say that.
Yoga dudes get the most booty, dude.
Yeah.
Yoga guys get
Maybe
it
I should
in.
go to yoga. Oh my god,
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah,
yoga.
yeah.
I'm going to yoga tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess that's not a good.
It's all right
reason
because
for
I
you to
do
get it.
stand-up comedy, and that's probably the female equivalent of
It
being a
is.
yoga guy.
Look at his face.
Yeah,
I ain't worried
that's
about
right.
these comics.
That's right. Yeah, well, yeah, you don't really have to.
Not around here until you make it to the big league. Then I'm
Not
gone.
until I meet Matt Rife.
Oh shit! Not until you meet like anyone. And then I'm,
Look at you coming from Mount Rive. Do you think Travis Kelce's hot?
No.
Do you think Travis Kelce's hot?
no, I think he's kind of probably smelly. If I had to do a boy, it wouldn't be him.
You know what Joey said today? Joey was like, I don't think that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are going to last because he's just not smart enough for her.
You just out of the blue. This is what your
No, we
mind.
were listening to her new album.
Oh,
Shannon was berating me with her
She
new
has a new
album.
album already.
31 songs. She just released, yeah.
She's like, thought I'd just drop this out here for you guys.
Yeah. Well, she was only supposed to release like, I don't know, 15 or so songs. And then she released, or 16. And then she released another 15
I just think she's so
songs.
much richer than him that it's gonna get to a Neanderthal like that.
It just looks fake.
I just like I do find it a little strange just because I feel like he is a little bit of a dodo kind of dude.
And then he
but-
goes to the Super Bowl, and then he wins a fucking Super Bowl, and then he says that dumbass shit. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
I would have broken up with him if
That was
after that
the
fucking Viva Las
ick.
Vegas
Yeah,
shit.
Viva La Vegas.
Viva, whatever. And I would have been like, I'm dry as
She-
the desert, as Las Vegas, and I'm out. Like,
She definitely looked like she had the ick. They like showed her kind of, and she looked like she was like, "That's my man."
It's cringy as fuck. Yeah.
But I feel like she like is like the type of like person that just like is totally in on somebody because she's like it seems like that's been a reoccurring like thing is she goes all in on her relationships.
well, you know her really well because you listen to all her songs.
I've listened to
To
every
her
song.
diary. You've listened to her diary.
I've listened to every song. Yeah,
you know the
yeah.
inner workings of her mind.
Yeah, yeah. Some people said some of them were stories. They were definitely not stories. They turned out to be true. She confirmed that. So
Facts, dude.
you never know. It's like a science.
I feel like it's Did you ever watch Bridgerton?
Yes.
I hate that one, dude. It's
fucking fire, dude.
Yeah.
Jack dudes, get away from my wife, please. Stop with the wife stuff.
Yeah.
My
Bridgerton
wife alone.
is so hot. It's one of the
Exactly.
hottest things I've seen on TV.
It's female porn.
It's so hot. It's so
I
hot.
can't handle it. I just hear the same songs at work, in the
Oh, yeah, 'cause they-
lounge, in the hotel lounge.
Because they have all the American like songs. They redo them.
So in Bridgerton, they like took
Oh,
like
right.
pop songs and made them
like that.
fucking.
That was a good
I cannot, dude. It's just haunting me.
Where do you work?
I can't tell you. I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The daycare.
nowhere.
I'm a tech and an audio boy.
Yeah.
At a church.
Yeah,
At a church. No, Joey actually got offered a job at a church.
And
then they ghosted him. And then like they
They were
never
like,
got
yeah,
back.
we're gonna
to
have you come in for an interview, see what you can do.
Like,
and
you do a
whatever.
podcast on a bed? No.
Those motherfuckers, dude. It was
Only with
Christ
our
Fellowship.
priest. Yeah, it
Danny
was.
Damn, you're
Dagger,
putting
I'll
them
throw
on
him under the
blast?
bus.
Yeah.
Danny Dagger, if you're out there,
We know who you are.
we know.
Oh my god. So what's like the craziest like DM you've gotten?
I want to eat your ass.
Oh, like a bunch of
that's
that.
not that
or what?
crazy. Anyone would like, I want to murder you and then eat your dead ass.
No, thank God.
Oh, okay, because I'm sure it's out there. No one said that.
No, thank God.
Do you have your do you have like shit filtered, or do you actually look at everything that you get?
Sometimes I scroll through.
Sometimes you do.
Yeah. I look through like because there's like hidden and then there's like extra hidden.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, there's hidden and then extra hidden.
Yeah.
What is extra
really?
hidden? Like, oh, I'm definitely gonna kill ass.
I don't know. I think extra hidden is people who don't follow me and message me, and I think people who follow me and message me get hidden, and people who I follow and message me go to my messages. I think that's like what the breakdown is. I just like a lot of like some people are just mean. They're just be like, you're fucking not funny.
They'll message you to say that.
Yeah, they'll just be like, you're not funny. Quit.
Sounds like they're just jerking off.
Have you heard from anyone who's like famous at all? Or
there's been a lot of really cool people who've hit me up to collab on stuff.
oh really?
Yeah. There's been a
that's
lot of cool shit like that. People from different states that like oh, when are you gonna come here? Like let me know when you're going on tour or something.
Oh dang.
Oh, so you've gotten like a lot of positive feedback.
Yeah. People who are like, you're so funny. Let me take you on a date.
Oh, that's
but
nice.
everyone's been like, other than
never
like,
like, hey, I've been watching you.
I had a stalker situation that I probably shouldn't talk about.
Okay, that's
Oh, you can't talk about that? No,
I
no.
don't know, but
You kind of brought that up when I was at Thank You.
that just happens.
Yeah, and I thought that the guy that came up and was talking to us was your stalker because you were like, I think that's my stalker, and like some guy walked behind you, and then he came up later and was talking to us, and I was like, this is the stalker that we're talking to, and it was not. It was like a new comic.
Well,
Which same thing, right?
Yeah, I know. Exactly. How far off?
has anyone ever tried to like get money or anything weird? Like they're like, hey, I got a business deal, and you're like, what? Or like
People have tried to be like, let me send you money.
they're like trying. Hey, can you come to our podcast? It's on our bed.
Yeah, that was definitely a DM that I got.
That was the craziest DM.
This was the craziest DM that I got.
Yeah.
You want to come on a bed with my husband?
Did you know what you were walking
not only
into?
That's not the first time you've been asked that in the DMs. Come on.
Did you watch clips before you came on to make sure you knew that I was going to ask if you bashed a bitch? Which you had an answer. No one ever has an answer, so congrats.
Oh, yeah, that's a reoccurring question. I'd seen clips from before you asked me to be on it.
Yeah,
I don't think we
yeah.
posted a clip.
We haven't
about the
posted
bitch
in a while.
bashing yet, but
No.
maybe this one's lit.
The beach
Nah, we won't do that
bashing.
one,
Yeah.
These fucking
That's Joey's
bitch
segment.
bashers.
That's Joey's segment.
Yo, we be bitch bashing.
So do you actually like short guys or what?
Hey, you like those shorties?
I feel like this is a hard question for me to answer. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, do you have a type or?
I feel like I don't have a type at all.
No?
No, I just like the short king thing is just fun.
Yeah,
It's just fun. It's guys get so on the
Excited.
internet, like the clips of mine that like do the best are when I piss off guys. So if I'm like making fun of guys in any sort of sense of way,
Yeah.
they all like it all just like they get
Their
upset.
egos can't handle it. They get horned up. They start
Yeah.
beating off. It's a problem. There's a fucking. You're in the underground railroad trying to get away. Then a fucking the tunnel's getting flooded with the semen. You're running. And you're like, oh my god, we gotta fucking get out of tunnels.
Literally, dude. He gets it, bro. He gets it.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely.
And speaking of that, I am a certified
Short king.
short
Joey's a
king right there.
Where's your height? I can't read. Oh, 5'8". There we go.
Certified.
He's certified short king.
I thought I'd show that out.
Thank you for showing me.
I always thought that was really funny, like, because I heard you say 5'8", and I was like, yeah, my husband's like, yeah, 1 inch taller than me. Maybe 1 or 2, I don't know, but it's a pretty close. It's a
The
pretty
average
close.
height of men is 5'9" in America.
Really?
So short king's just like an inch shorter
Wow.
than the
Just 1 inch.
yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
His face.
Yeah.
Wow.
How short would you go?
I don't know. I feel like I don't have like a limit on that. But like
Are you
probably
tall?
like I'm 5'5" with brown
Yeah.
eyes. No, I'm just kidding. Just not-
Brown hair.
brown hair.
16 female. This is AIM.
16 female, dang, dude. 16 female, don't fucking chunk me up. No. Just kidding. Sorry, this is probably your, I don't know what I'm saying.
But yeah, dude, they love like when I make fun of I made fun of bald guys to some extent. I didn't really even make fun of them in the clip that I posted.
Yeah.
And like all the guys are either like, yeah, you just go up there, female comics, they just grab the mic and make fun of dudes and they think that's funny.
And it's like, guys do the same thing.
Yeah, like
It's
have you heard of male comic?
Yeah, like you either make fun of other guys or you make fun of women, and that's what people do. Like
Yeah.
everyone just is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just different people doing it.
Little
You know,
ding dongs, little ding dongs, big old ding dongs, smacking them together.
but it's worked to your advantage because like
Yeah.
you've gotten
Well,
like
because that proposal, like they keep sharing it, and they're like, "Oh, this fucking girl,
yeah,
like females aren't fucking funny."
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, that video is getting passed around, like, viral.
yeah,
And then, but a ton of people watch it that like it
yeah,
and follow
yeah.
me and like it, and that's
Have you been
And-
recognized ever?
like
Like you've been
for
out
my
somewhere,
humor. No,
and then someone is like, "Hey, I saw you on the thing."
it's happened to me like
Really?
a couple times. Yeah,
That's crazy. But they are like, "You're married to that Obama guy, right?"
exactly. That's exactly what it is. They're like, Michelle,
Yeah.
is that you?
Like, hey,
And
is
I'm
that,
like, how'd you guess?
Vanessa Hutchinson?
Ooh. I saw her once at Live nightclub like 10 years ago when she was still dating Austin Butler.
Really?
And I was like, oh my God, that guy's... I had no idea who the fuck they were because I don't watch like
Yeah,
Disney. I don't
yeah.
know who the fuck they were. And I was like, that guy is so hot. Like I started freaking out about how hot the guy was.
Yeah.
And then I was like, why is he with that girl? She's so average. And then I like...
Oh my god.
But I don't know why I thought that. She's stunning. Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
understand
yeah.
why I thought that
I
day.
don't
I think
know
I was
who
just
that
being a
is.
jealous bitch. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like,
Who
but
is
Vanessa
that?
Hudgens?
Yeah.
You said it.
From
I
High
always
School
say
Musical.
stuff, but okay.
See, I've
She's
never
kind
seen
of
it.
like
Yeah.
she kind of looks Hungarian.
she's beautiful.
She got them eyebrows on her.
And I think she's super interesting. I like, I mean, I don't know her, but she looks very interesting. So I don't know why I thought that day. I think I just
Damn.
thought he was hot.
That's crazy. Yeah, I guess I haven't really seen a lot of people like just out on the streets or anything that I've like been like, oh, that's a famous person. Like it's always been like kind of on purpose, except like one time we were at a concert and we saw another artist at the concert. Like we were at a Talking Heads, David
Ooh,
Byrne.
Fun.
Yeah, and Paul Simon walked in and we were like, Paul! And that's pretty much the only time we've like seen somebody of that like caliber on like just surprise.
In living in LA, you'll see people. Like I saw Tyler the Creator a couple times.
Was he just like eating roaches and his eyes were all fucked up and he was like,
He was like not talking to people, and he was only writing in his golden notebook. In like a skater bar, and he was with the guy from Workaholics with the afro.
"Oh,
Wow.
It was fun. They're cool. They're cool.
That guy's supposed to be pretty nice.
They were all super cool. But the most stunning person I've ever seen was Rosie, that's married to is it Huntington? She's married to the bald guy in all the action films.
Mm.
Not Vin Diesel, the British one. Jason.
Jason Statham."
Yeah, his wife. The gorgeous. She's so.
That's funny. We call Casey Graves.
So
J-
Shannon,
yeah.
when we wrote a thing for
Yeah.
Casey Graves, I wanted to talk about Jason Statham, and Shannon's like, "No one knows fucking Jason Statham."
Everyone knows Jason Statham.
Oh, look at
no.
that.
Joey wanted to call him
Bow, bow.
JC Stacy or something.
JC Stathy.
Stathy.
Yeah.
Stathy's.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, JC Stathy.
Yeah. Did you have any like thing crazy happen in LA when you were out there?
Let's see.
I mean,
It was fun.
Bash a bitch out there.
It's not. People are actually very. I feel like chill there. The strip clubs, you can't even see boobs.
Mm.
What? You can't even touch a boob?
Yeah, everyone's just like very on camera. And like off camera, they're just like normal people.
I see. I've never even been inside a strip club, but I've been to like red light, but I've never been in the main room. You can see it sometimes. They have the curtain open, but apparently they can have vagina out. at the
In strip clubs, yeah, you can go full nudity.
I had no idea that was a
Yeah.
thing. Like I assumed it was like topless.
No, you can go full. Like here, I don't know. Growing up in South Florida, like you go. Like I went to my first strip club when I was in high school.
That's nuts.
It's just like not like a thing. Like it's not weird. You know what I mean? You're just like, you go to the strip club, you get a lap dance.
You get a lap dance
You get a lap dance?
from a bare vagina.
No, they usually have clothes on.
Yeah.
Like, well, not clothes, but like
Do you get boners
I don't
or
get
something?
no. It's just like a South Florida rite of passage. Like
getting a lap dance.
kind of, yeah.
Wow.
Like you go to the strip club, it's fun.
Yeah, I guess.
You ever flick a boob? You get to flick a boob there or something?
No, one time I went though to this one in South Beach, and a customer that I didn't know, a stranger to me, stuck his like thumb up a stripper's butt, and like they got kicked out. Everyone's like, the show's like taking a break. Like it was like a big panic.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
someone got assaulted.
Yeah.
And everybody
scary.
could smell it all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, what was
Girls are
that?
Oh, dislodged my enema. It's all falling out.
Ew, dude.
The enema had prongs
my
for extra
God.
security.
Oh my god!
know.
Disgusting,
Sorry,
disgusting.
I took it to the next level with the prongs thing.
Do you have any comedians that you really like, or
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Funniest people I've ever seen. No. I really, one of the funniest people I've seen in like Eliza Schlesinger.
Oh, really? You've seen her live or what?
Yeah, dude. And since the
Oh.
fucking second she came out on stage, I just could not stop laughing.
Yeah.
This was years ago, before I got into comedy, and she just like I've watched like I think all her specials. She's so fucking
She
funny.
was an
Yeah, she is
inspiration.
like a.
Yeah, like me and my girlfriends would just watch her. We like think she's so fucking funny, and other female comics too, and male comics.
Yeah.
But we love Eliza. She's so like I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like because she's so
Solid.
physical, like her face, she makes faces and she gets into it. So fun.
Yeah, she's pretty animated.
And then
for
there's
sure.
This other comic, George Harris. He's Venezuelan. I'm sure you've never heard of him.
No.
He's so fucking funny to me because I don't know. I guess I'm Venezuelan.
Spanish speaking.
Spanish. It's all in Spanish.
Yeah, because you do a Spanish speaking show.
I do a
too.
Spanish show in Doral.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's
That's
fun.
different.
It started off as an English speaking show, and literally everyone was like, "Gay."
Yeah, no one could understand. Okay.
No one, and even if they did speak English, because almost everyone's bilingual to some extent.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you'll get a table of just Spanish speaking people, but culturally they're very Hispanic. So like I would bring out comics that have more like of a New York vibe, or like they're talking about more American culture things.
Yeah.
They just check out. They're just
Yeah,
like, we
yeah,
don't know, we don't have a point of reference, and we don't really care. You know what I mean? So we do either Spanglish show, or a all Spanish show. And the point is to have like, even in the Spanglish show, I'll bring like an all English speaking comic or whatever, but
Oh, really?
all their cultural stuff is Hispanic or Miami based.
Yeah. Well, like Grant is.
Oh,
white,
and
he
Grant-
has like a
Grant
Hispan-
slays
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Spanish.
It's crazy.
So Grant, for you audience members out there,
Yeah.
Grant is an English speaking comic, like
Yeah.
completely fully English
White
speaking.
guy.
White guy who he
6'7".
Yeah, he's a giant. And he learns Spanish like in school, and then like does his set, like he has like a Spanish set, and in like funny Spanish, because he's like American as
Like
fuck.
white, like a broken Spanish,
But it's
like
part
a
of
white
his
guy
act,
Spanish. Yeah.
and people fucking like he slays so hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does when he does it in English.
Even in
so.
English.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
Can't
hilarious in
imagine,
English.
Yeah,
He's
either
great.
or. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
does
to Grant,
good.
bro.
Grant Tolbert.
You're a
he
real
got that
one.
big old dick
And you
burn.
do that show like every month.
It's a monthly show.
Yeah.
In Doral, it's usually like the third week of the month, and
Do you want to plug?
yeah,
any of
it's the next one's this Wednesday, April 24th. I don't think this will come out.
I think this is going to come out on April 24th.
Oh well, it's
probably, yeah.
today.
Watches our-
So if you're listening to this early in the day, you can head over to the Yard House.
Doral Yard.
Doral Yard.
And yeah, the show starts at 8. Doral Yard. This time we're doing it on Wednesday. And sometimes it's on Thursdays, but check it out on my page. I always promote it. But it's a really fun show, and it's a great venue. Like they've been a great partner throughout, and I loved it. I love doing it there.
And then you're at Thank You every Monday
Thank You
and
Miami
Friday.
every Monday and Friday 9 p.m. I love Thank You Miami. I love being in that room. Like I
Yeah.
feel like I've grown up so much. Like I've grown up in that room.
Yeah.
I started like when I was just starting comedy. I got that room, and I've been there ever since, and I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, you got
sometimes,
it.
but I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah, Monday and Friday.
Yeah.
Every week.
You're welcome, Miami.
Yeah. And then
You're
what
welcome.
is the show that you're doing here in Boca?
So that is this Friday, April 26th, and that is in Boca. It's in a it's gonna be like a pop-up show.
Oh, cool.
So it's a venue that does pop-up dinners and stuff like that. So they just the owner is a big fan of comedy.
Oh,
You'll
cool.
find I find a lot of like just fans of comedy, and
Yeah.
I think that's always like so cool.
And this like restaurant just reached out to you or whatever.
Yeah,
cool.
the restaurateur reached
Yeah.
out to me, and he's a big fan of comedy in general, and like wanted to do something like a pop-up thing, and I was like, I'm
Oh.
down.
Cool.
Yeah, so
should be fun.
you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
I have to show you the poster.
Yeah. Cool.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time. That's in Boca this Friday at 8. I don't have the address.
Well,
It's on my page.
yeah.
Any other
Follow
stuff? Any other stuff?
follow Daniela Delfino. Right,
Daniela
just your
Delfino.
first name.
Daniela Delfino.
Underscore first.
Underscore for years. Feist.
Okay.
Feist the underscore.
Okay. Another accent.
First they're gonna do the wait. I was trying to do Tony Soprano feist.
So at
Wise
Hey, you got the
underscore
feist.
Daniela Delfino.
Word.
And is that what you're also on TikTok, YouTube, all that stuff?
Oh, Teddy.
No, on TikTok I'm Danny Dolphin and with 2 N's.
Okay.
Danny Dolphin sounds like something I'd too.
Sounds like some true Miami stuff. So I don't know if you know this, but every episode we do a song. We write a custom song
Okay.
for each guest. So we have a song that we wrote for you that we're gonna perform
Oh my gosh, this is so funny.
live here.
I did not know this.
Yeah, so we're gonna tuck you in. It's time for your lullaby.
This is so funny.
All right. So we got all your plugs in. Let me get my song queued up here. All right.
I've got to pee
Thank you
so
for
bad
joining
again.
us. Make
I
sure you
always have to
follow
pee so bad.
the Thread Count Podcast at Thread Count Podcast. Make sure you're following me at Shannon Says Shit. Make sure you're following Joey at Joey Mason. He's going to be in Jacksonville on Friday, April.
I'll be at the Walrus on Jacksonville. What did I say? I'll be at the Walrus in Jacksonville on April 26th, I think.
And you'll be in...
And I'll be in Gainesville on April 27th, somewhere.
In a backyard.
No, I don't think so. I think it's a
No, it says backyard.
it's a full yard.
It says something the backyard.
It's a
I don't know if
full-
that's a venue or if that's a backyard. Playing music. I have my show at Prosperity Brewers once a month, and my show at Fries to Caviar / Phil's Place / whatever they're calling it this week once a month as well. So come out to that. Follow me. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you follow Daniela. And we are going
Thank
to...
you for being on. Thank you for enduring the
Thank
bitch bashing
you.
talk. I usually do that, so it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
This was fun, guys. Thanks for having me. And
Thank
I'm
you for
excited
coming.
to hear about this
the song.
this lullaby.
Oh yeah, dude.
All right. Ready?
Hold on, I gotta drink the cum real quick.
Yeah. A little bit of...
A little bit of Joey's.
Daniela Delfino. She makes a young boy wanna cremo, but not like Riley Rico.
Oy, oy, oy.
Daniela Delfino. She like a short king, cinco ocho. If he can't ride the roller coaster,
She like a ball babe.
Jeff Bezos.
They
He reflecting off of the pavos like huevos. And Miami.
So hot in Miami. So hot in Miami.
Thank Thank you for joining us. Tuck it in with us next week. Thank you, guys.
That was so fun. That was great, you guys.